Oh, I hope that made it onto the stream. Nobody watching right now, but I'm sure somebody will come back and watch this. Hopefully it caught that belch. If it didn't, I'm gonna be sad. At some point in time, somebody will jump in here, and I'll just be talking to myself in the time being. Anyways, we're kind of sitting here at the moment waiting because we have a couple issues with the server that we're using. So we're mitigated. Conan has come clutch and has his own server now, so we're get it to work on there. In the time being, I'll just let you all sit here. Calm and soothing ambient music of Opera GX and looking at a nice picture of an F-15. If somebody wants to say hi.
Alright, I'm loading the mission now.
We can have a nice little chit-chat.
Okay, the mission should be up.
But what are we looking for? Ha! It did catch it. Nice.
Conan server.
It did catch the burp. Nice.
Yeah, it's up.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and like check it out. Put it on replay for like 25 minutes straight.
I've got it paused right now.
Oh, I don't want. Oh, I have any. I shouldn't have mods going.
Password?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Whoa! Some of us are streaming.
That's fine. It's fine. I mean,
whoa, man! OPSEC.
Hey, you know what? If one of the people watching gets in, hey, we're cool.
Yeah, we could use the extra help. Hey, by the way, Spider.
We can use the extra help.
By the way, Spider. Will this mission do well for just 4 of us?
Yeah, it's just go to the border area there, find the hostage bus. Do not shoot it.
All aboard the hostage bus.
Oh, I'm gonna wreck that.
Well, like, evacuate the hostage bus, please. Very quickly.
First thing that happens in the mission is we shoot the bus.
You'll find out if you do. And what do we call it?
Need more base though.
Shoot. The only opposition is infantry, technicals with AAA, and possible man pads. Be advised, reinforcements might be coming from inside the country, so you might want to set up where you can have a view of the backside.
I always like a view of the backside.
Of the what do we call it? The direction opposite the border.
Oh. Okay. Grunt belch boost basted 12 hours.
Once you eliminate all resistance, what do we call it? Ground force will go in and rescue the hostages. Also be advised, the hostages might have been moved off the bus into one of the buildings, so preserve the buildings at all cost.
Great. So we don't actually know where the hostages are.
Oh, it's
They're in
fine.
that
We're
building
helicopters. We're helicopters. We don't carry weapons big enough to kill buildings.
I mean, if we had the November Hellfires, we absolutely would. I've watched a November Hellfire take down a building before. They're kind of built to take down buildings, though. The Papas, which are not the ones we have, are more so like anti-personnel.
A lot of frag.
Yep, it's got a steel sleeve around the warhead. It's meant to fragment it. Has 100% its use.
Good to know.
Well, if you get fire one of those Ginsu ones, you can take a pillar out.
Pillar? Nah. I mean, I guess it could, just based on kinematics, but that one's meant to be like real surgical strike, killing one person specifically, and if you miss, that kind of sucks.
All right, Spider, it's up.
All right, I'm in the middle of a repair. See if I can do it.
Oh, how about that one?
Okay.
Was that one good?
Are there any time critical?
You want me to wait? Yeah, that's
Buttons?
what I say. You want me to?
No, there's no
unpause
time
it?
critical stuff on it.
Okay, so I can unpause it.
Good.
So, where are we going exactly? I don't see.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure I get in.
Do we have waypoints on the Apaches and stuff?
Yeah, the waypoints. There's waypoints up to just outside the target building. I don't think I didn't think I did fog of war or anything like that.
Okay, yeah, I don't see any hostile.
Maybe I did. There's a predator should be up that will orbit the target site too.
Okay, well, I see a Reaper at the base that we're at.
Yeah, I see one Apache right there. Should I just go ahead and unpause it, or
Do it. Do it to it. I want to start up already. Ah, here we go.
There we go.
2 Apaches, we got this covered.
Tell me how this works, guys. At the end of this.
What worked?
I believe he said his server.
Oh,
Yeah.
So far, it's working.
yeah. These are already loaded with Hellfires. Hell yeah! I don't know what the hell that was, but
Hellfire, yeah.
yeah. I don't know. I just sounded like I died
Yeah.
halfway through that.
Reloaded.
Alright, let's put some things back on this thing. Copy.
Alright, good for engine startup. Let's go with engine 1. Yo.
Rearming complete.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Feels so good to be back in Apache.
Right?
You jumping in one too?
Yep, I'm in one right now.
Oh, I see you. Okay, let's see. We need to create foresight. I had. Kill. Like that actually. Okay. Two. Brightness on the eye hat. Bit. Okay, fire up engine 2. That one already take off?
Alright, George. I'm counting on you, buddy. Better find them targets.
That might be dangerous.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think I might just get close enough to the target and then jump over the CPG.
Can we still hop into the CPG in multiplayer?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I don't know. It's been a feature for a while now.
Oh, alright, well, what the heck? What the hell have I been doing?
I don't know what you've been doing with your life.
I don't know. Been doing this the hard way, that's for
Yeah.
sure. What? Been fighting George. Come on.
George can hover a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fair.
Well, if George is in the front, who's in the back?
George.
George.
They're both George.
They're both
Yeah.
named George.
Oh no
I was
no
thinking,
no no no!
who's-
You have you the person, and then you have George. All you do is just hot swap. You know, you take the right side of the empty space in front of you. He takes his right side of his empty space, and you just do a hot swap.
Right?
That works in real life, right?
You think?
Sure. Why not? Why else would this empty space be here?
Exactly.
Or you like wire it into the machine and you do a little bit of Neuralink magic and you exchange bodies.
Jesus, we're not in the year we're not in the year 2300 yet. Settle down. All right, let's spool up.
Get some cyberpunk in here.
Get that. I just wish we had some turbos. Grum got it.
Hey, Grump is ready for launch.
Damn, how'd you get your alignment to happen so fast? Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of
Doesn't
seconds
take
before
that
me.
long. Hey, whoa, hello.
Yeah.
There's a Huey next to me.
I'm ready.
Oh, oh, yeah. When did he show up?
Oh, I thought you were still in your KA-50.
Nah, I saw 2 Apaches. I'm like, okay, well, whatever they throw at us, they are not prepared.
They're not
So-
prepared.
So I'm just gonna load up 10,000 rounds of 7.62 and help my 2 guys back there start unloading.
Oh yeah, everything including the bus will probably end up exploding.
Everything will be sprayed with lots of tiny little bullet holes.
Well, mission failed, but we might as well go ahead and kill the bad guys, right? Just total annihilation.
Well, all this ammo is already paid for, so why not use it?
Exactly.
Exactly.
See, this guy gets it. We'll do that. Don't worry anything about those. Missiles are all set up. I'll switch out my... Yeah, I'll switch out my laser code.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just sitting here like, hey, we got 2 people with laser hellfires. Might be changed.
Right.
Code.
Might wanna deconflict.
Yeah. Okay. That. Or no, other way around, right?
All right.
Yeah. So designator will be Bravo.
All right. Well, I
Okay.
don't have any waypoints, so where are we going?
You don't have any waypoints?
I do not have any waypoints. Nope, 0 waypoints.
I see me having some waypoints. But target's gonna be Bullseye. Oh, we're not that far
Yeah.
away.
Okay.
I'm not gonna curse everybody on a long helo flight.
14 miles at 060. Got it.
Yeah, I mean, I see the waypoints on here, but I don't see the line for the waypoints.
I don't see waypoints at all.
I mean, I've got
there we. Okay, I see it.
What happened to the lines?
I've got lines. I got waypoints 1010203.
Yeah. But I don't see the lines to show us to go there.
I don't.
they-
I do
did they-
now.
Oh, did they change
hit
something?
hit W02.
U02. Are you talking about en route?
Yeah, when you're in your TSD.
Yeah.
I just hit W01, or when it said W01 to move to W02, then I started seeing everything.
Oh, did you do it direct?
Yeah, I think so. I'm still working on navigation.
Oh
I'm still
yeah, I did a
figuring it
direct waypoint 01 and it fired that up. What the hell?
out. Yeah, I'm still figuring it out.
Yeah, that wasn't. Yeah, that must have been something new, or a bug. Either way, Let's get going, shall we?
If you have the data
064.
link, if you have you guys data link set to the one radio and the right frequency, you can share it.
Yeah, I'm still figuring that out too.
Oh yeah, I have no idea how to do that. Data
What's
link.
going on?
Data link isn't automatic, I would assume.
It's not.
So you gotta have the right radio. What radio you guys are gonna be using?
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't even know.
2 lifting us out into hover.
Lifting into hover. I almost go careening into Onan. Why does this thing want to yaw so badly?
Yeah, you go all over the place.
Yeah, there must be some wind here or something.
Alright, turning to 060, going forward. Yeah, there's wind.
Got it. Turning over to... oh, and the waypoints are in the air. Cool.
Hellfire's up.
I want to set acquisition. Ads.
Boy, Grump, those lights look very hungry for blades. The lights on the airfield.
Lights on.
Yeah, when I'm watching your stream. You went past the big spotlights.
Oh. I wasn't even paying attention to that. I was just trying to oriented and not crash. I saw a video yesterday of somebody put a GoPro camera on the rotor of an Mi-8, and that was quite the ride. Gives you kind of an idea of like how much flex is those rotors whenever the swash
Alright,
plate's
Graham, what's
activated.
your plan?
Kill everything. I don't know.
Got it. Kill everything.
Yeah, I don't have any target references, so I guess we'll just get on station and kind of take a look around and see if George identifies any surface air threats first. Focus on those guys, and then from there we can get a little bit closer and take a closer look at what our situation is.
Got it.
Are you heading directly to Waypoint 2?
I'm heading directly to...
Because I'm following the waypoints.
Them.
I would assume that there's a specific reason why we want to be heading in from directly the east or the west here.
If there is a reason, we are supposed to be looking over the border.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I'll head... alright. Again, I'm still figuring out the nav here, so me... Yeah.
Yeah, just set TSD direct to Waypoint 1.
Yeah, I don't have anywhere near the hours in this thing if I do the Hornet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel you there. But this thing really is fun to fly.
Yeah, it really is.
About that for review.
really like the stick and rudder of it, if that makes sense. Where I have to use my pedals and, you know, the throttle and the collective and, you know, just all of it. It's just, I like it.
Anti-torque pedals,
Anti-torque, yep.
the collective and the cyclic.
Yep.
Those are the blunderbuss, yeah. You know, if we were supposed to be doing a surgical strike here, I don't think the Apache would have been the best idea for it, to be honest.
No.
Yeah, I was like,
couple
yeah.
of Hornets with some JDAMs done.
JDAMs might still be overkill.
Is there such thing as overkill?
Yeah, never mind. I guess that's blasphemy.
In our group?
That's why there's no MiG-21s on AMI missions anymore.
You can manually remove the stuff. The good stuff. You can do that, you know.
Well,
that.
to be fair, with Olympus now, you can manually add those in now.
Yeah.
Just to be like, hey, you know what? We wanna go out with a giant bang. Let's just load in a MiG-21.
A big one.
Yeah, because I mean, with Olympus and stuff like that, you can on the fly like spawn jets and select their armaments. Okay, grunt pushing past waypoint 1. If Jordan.
Aircraft's armed. And slaved. Out de-slaved.
Alrighty, so George already sees some targets.
Yep, turning to follow you.
It looks like immediate threats are going to be ZU-23s and Dishkas.
Blazing.
Oh, sweet. Okay, climbing and slowing down.
In range. Ready to launch.
I highly suggest you go to the city to the north. You'll get a better, the buildings to the north. You'll get a better view of the backside.
Alright, I'm looking through the TADs. I've got visual on, it looks like a camp. Is this what we're looking for, fighter? Like a line of buildings. See an outpost.
Yep, that's the border outpost that they took over.
Okay, and where's the bus in relation to the outpost?
I would if you get into a hover and try to find the bus inside the area there.
Okay, so what you're saying is I shouldn't fire a Hellfire just all willy-nilly on a Z3?
I highly suggest you take up a position on the and recon everything first.
Okay, I'm getting a little close. I didn't realize it right here.
Yeah, you're getting real close.
Yep, I'm moving. Brake to the left here.
I'm gonna probably start hovering about where I'm at and start reconning.
I'm used to like long ass ferries where it's like, okay, well, from waypoint 2 to waypoint 3 is gonna be another 25 clicks or something like that. not in your face, like, oh Jesus.
Grump right in front of you there. I don't know if you turned already. That's probably a good position.
Yeah,
I'm getting some.
You got masking ability and everything.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm trying to get some distance between me and the target here.
Yeah, George keeps finding getting you. Like, I don't know why.
Go up to blow up. Sees me. Alright, 6 clicks out. I'm gonna go into a hover here. Blunder. Yeah, blunder bus.
I'm
barracks
gonna
so
do some
bad.
racetracks to the west of the target. Going up and down, see if they want to shoot at me.
Oh
Yep,
yeah.
Yeah, they're shooting at me. I'll bait them out.
Yeah, this is a good position right here.
I got my flares ready, so if they want to send something, they are more than happy to do so. More than welcome to do so.
Yep, I'm gonna start taking a look.
Like right when you get to 40 miles an hour, it just go all over the place.
Damn, George, you like put the sensors all over the place.
Copy, come at that. Copy, come at that. Roger, decreasing out. Roger, decreasing altitude. At altitude.
Goblin pushing north on the racetrack.
Copy, just hold one down.
Alright, Grumps jumped over to the spot. Scanning that.
Yeah, Conan's on the same.
Requested speeds.
Ads. Ads. Appearance. Try switch ads though.
All right, I do have. Ooh, hello.
MD.
Really?
Ad.
You that's what you want to bring?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Switching to TV, I've got a ZSU there and a technical, some dudes. Another outpost. Some other dudes, some more technicals.
Pushing south for Goblin.
I don't see anything with that. Oh, never mind. That can hurt.
And they're trying to shoot at me.
Yeah, I saw it. It's a ZSU. I have to go low alpha. I want to go after him.
I'm trying to remember.
Grump, go to the right stick and put TADS.
Yeah, I'm in TADS. I just hit the wrong button and now my TADS doesn't want to hit anything.
No, you gotta make it your side interest to send your right stick on the monitor there.
Oh, I forgot you're still looking at my...
Yeah, I'm looking at watching your stream.
Yeah. Okay, so I need to do what? Set sensor of... I need to set sensor of interest?
Cancel out of there. I'll show you real fast.
Cancel out of what? Oh, still kind of... Okay. I'm just sitting here
you
now.
see TADS on the first knob. Go over to your right.
Right,
Lean
select
over
switch.
to your right.
The site select switch, yeah?
Hit TADS.
Hang on. Did I not have a button for that?
All right, I got missile ready. I got missiles ready.
You can
Oh, it's
click
the
it with
right
your
hand.
mouse.
Yeah, I did, but it doesn't want to go off to the right.
No, go closer to TADS.
Oh, hang on,
Click it.
I do have it. Let's see.
Nice and valiant effort over there with your guns.
You need me to take him out?
Oh, you are happy to do so. I'm just baiting the bullets. They're completely useless.
But here's my thing. Can I take him out?
On my stacks, but
You know,
sure.
I mean, I can. That's not what I'm asking. I mean,
Oh,
if I take him out, would bad things happen?
there we go.
Nope, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm just doing my racetrack baiting their shots so you can actually see them.
There we go. Slowly but surely
Gun
getting
self
this
on the
back
racetrack. Hey, look at this.
in. All right, cool. We're all set to go.
Yeah,
I'm looking for a
shooting at me.
bus.
Very incompetently shooting at me.
Rifle.
I have gun select.
Lasing.
Oh, there we go. What were you shooting at?
That guy.
Oh, okay. I've got rounds out on a ZSU. I think so.
Got another one. Turn in rifle.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not hitting him. I'm switching over. Hellfires. Prep rifle on ZSU.
Goodbye.
Same one I hit.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, there's a technical that for me
Oh,
it's to the left, but
I
it's
see.
closer to you.
I see
You're
plenty
on
of
him?
them. Yeah, I see plenty of them right now. I'm gonna just start unloading on these guys.
Okay, me too.
Rump rifle on ZSU.
Okay, you got a ZSU, I've got a technical, I'm gonna hit them. Rifle on technical.
Splash.
Coming in, lasing. Missile tracking.
Oh. Be set to auto.
I got a moving technical, 2 of them.
Grump's going guns on some enemies
Coming
here.
in, rifle.
Got some insurgents. Oh, never mind. I'm still too far out. Searching for more targets. You launched on that Dishka? A technical, rather?
Negative. A technical. I'm going to concentrate on the technicals.
Goblin's going green on guns.
Okay, right. I'm looking at... Okay, that's the technical you blew up.
I see another one. I think it's closer to you, on your side, but I can get him right now.
Is it by the... Oh, I see him. I see him shooting. I'll take him out.
Yep, just take them out.
Yeah, I won't shoot if you're shooting. That
Prep
way
rifle.
we don't.
Yeah, no, that's all
Yeah.
good. So long as we can coordinate our shots. Like I said, I'm shooting a technical.
Yeah,
There should be another ZSU, I think, I saw over there. That's a good splash.
it's
that
a
was a-
very good splash.
that was-
I'm looking for that ZSU. I'm hunting. I don't see him.
I see him. I'm going to go ahead and hit him.
Sweet.
Rifle on ZSU. Has a splash. Okay, I've got 2 insurgents. That was just to the... Was it west?
Be advised, there's like a row of vehicles over the border, like a few clicks behind the border, that just came up.
Roger.
On the road or something?
Behind, they're like due east of the
Speeding up.
the border crossing.
I'm just gonna slowly move forward.
Yep, so is Conan.
Copy. Increasing altitude.
I'm just gonna climb to Angels 1.
Goblins unloading. They're shooting.
At requested speed.
Funny enough, I'm not seeing this bus though.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Okay, I've got eyes on another
At
technical.
altitude.
He's turning around to look at somebody.
Probably looking at me.
Copy. Slow one down.
Goblins offset.
Oh, I've got 2 technicals now.
I've got a whole row of contacts and the bus. I see the bus.
On
Bus is
speed.
in sight.
Okay, where's the bus at?
It's way out there.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to stop the convoy.
Oh, is it in a convoy?
Yeah.
Okay, copy that. Be real careful. I'm gonna continue hitting. I've still got eyes on 3 technicals around the outpost.
Okay.
I'm gonna be in a close racetrack going up and down near the compound. My guns
Gotcha.
will-
Grump
will
rifle
do counterfire.
technical.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can stop this guy.
Flash
Grump,
Mordishka.
heads up, you that the tower will fire on you.
The watchtower.
Yeah.
Copy that. Take it out.
I'm taking fire. Yeah, I'm
They're too far.
extending.
They're too far.
Grump rifle watchtower.
Just be advised that bus coming in is filled with terrorists to grab the other bus.
Oh, so there is a different bus.
Really? So, what you're saying is kill that bus.
Check between the buildings for the bus now.
How far can a Hellfire go?
10 miles.
Copy. Increasing altitude.
Okay, so this is over 10 miles.
Yeah.
So I can't shoot him. They're inbound.
Copy that.
Can we cross the border?
Copy. Increasing altitude.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna check out that convoy that's inbound.
They've got a lot of stuff. So there's a lot of technicals. There's Dishkas. There's troop transports, and no missiles though.
Missiles, okay.
So 0 missiles.
I think George is about to crash me here.
I'll check him out.
George just VRS'd. Are you kidding me? I'm just gonna reposition. That got me out of the VRS.
You should be arrested. That's
Yeah,
rough.
George put us into a VRS. So I had to take it back over. George, how do you do this, man? How?
At altitude.
Okay, Grump's back safe.
Copy. Slow one down. Copy. At the location.
Dead again, buddy. Trusting you not to crash this helicopter.
Rolling out.
Also trying to remember what my slave button. Ah, damn it. Okay. Grip slave.
On speed.
I had
Yep. Yeah, very angry.
I'm about to start working them over.
giggity.
Yeah.
Totally. Okay. I can detail. Oh, slate buttons. Okay. Oh.
Pushing north behind the compound.
Alright, finally made it in.
My gunner saw something.
Okay, Conan.
Got him.
If you slide to the left, slide to the right, between the third building in front of you, you'll see the hostage bush.
Okay.
At altitude.
Go ahead and rifle. Gonna take out that terrorist.
Copy. Increasing altitude.
And I don't think my missile's gonna start tracking.
Copy.
Nope, it
Increasing
didn't.
altitude.
Nope.
The bus on that crew coming up is filled with terrorists.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's about to die.
be real careful about that. Terrorists or hostages? We need to know.
Go ahead and rifle again.
Meanwhile, Grump's still trying to look for the bus in the compound.
It's 3 buildings over. You won't be able to see it in your position.
Copy.
Huh, it's not tracking again. What the hell am I missing?
Check your laser code.
No, it's not my laser code. That's not the problem. It's not, the missiles aren't turning the way they're supposed to go.
Fuck's sake, man. Okay, good to know. For some reason, George can't really hold a hover without going into VRS. I mean, at least if you're asking him to climb, he'll just go into a VRS. I'm gonna reposition anyway to the north, see if I can get a better shot.
Go ahead and rifle again. There we go. I'm going after that AAA.
Man, they are really not happy with somebody. Looks like Goblin. Goblin's getting all their attention.
Yep, I'll keep them busy and you keep them dead.
Oh, we will certainly keep them dead.
Go ahead and rifle.
I'm just crossing the border now. I'm going to start hitting them from the other side.
I'm starting up and aligning right now.
Falcon altitude. Copy. At the location. Copy. At the location. Copy. Just hold one down.
Go ahead and rifle. I'm going after the bus. The terrorist
Hold one
bus.
out.
Helps if I set. That's the right thing here.
Speed set. Copy. Just hold one down.
Rifle on
Speed
technical.
set.
Hit Conan rifle Dishka.
Flash one. Okay, I've got a technical moving. Got him. Up rifle. Flash.
Goblins might be in south, passing next to the compound. Passing to the east of the compound.
Yeah, copy. Okay, so I'm at a different perspective here. I still see all I see are a bunch of semi-trucks around this compound.
Put in rifle. I've on a technical. That's stationary.
It's in between the buildings.
Okay, copy. Yeah, all I'm seeing are cargo trucks and semi-trucks.
Go to the right. Turn your tabs to the right.
Okay,
go towards the gate. Go to the outpost.
Okay, I'm looking at the outpost.
I don't have
there's gonna be like a little bit of a delay, so.
If you count 3 buildings over, you'll see it. See the hostage bus is east-west of that position.
Put in rifle technical.
So you see those three buildings? It's in the alleyway between the 3rd and 4th building.
Okay, is it the one that's like right at bullseye?
If you go, you got, what do you call it? Yeah, it's at the red bullseye.
Okay, it's at bullseye. Got it. That's behind the large building. Like the largest building here.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna have a view on it from here, but also that means that the blast won't hit it.
Put in rifle Dishka.
I'm gonna start clearing out some of these enemy units here.
This should be the last of the AAA.
Alright, Spider's airborne, heading your way.
I think it's just...
Oh, negative. I see a technical behind a semi. I can't get to it from here. Grump, can you see it?
Hang on, I'm smoking some food right now. You asking if I see the bus or the technical?
The technical.
Okay, never mind. Somebody else is killing them. From here...
Come on, side gunner. I know you can shoot.
It's at the convoy. That's the last.
I'm still at the compound right now. You're talking about the convoy?
Yeah, I was taking out the convoy. Never mind. You're good then.
Do you need me to take out something?
Nah, it's all good.
Okay, copy. I'm gonna reposition to see if I can get eyes on this bus.
Alright, I'm gonna help take out some of these guys.
Do you have any further updates on where these hostages are? I would assume they're not on the bus anymore.
Yeah, but keep the bus intact.
Yeah, I gotcha. Be really careful. Be really careful, Goblin. You're shooting near the bus.
That's where the bus at?
Yeah, you see that on the south side or yeah, where you're that building that you're shooting at right now, that biggest one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right next to that. On the south side of the largest building there. Might want to select return fire for the moment being.
Rightio.
And slaving. Tracking target. Firing. Roger, engaging.
I'm shooting at a technical. Technical's down.
Target destroyed.
Okay, turning back in toward the compound. I was only taking out this technical because I was flying over the convoy.
You're putting a lot of holes in my beautiful helicopter.
Don't let them win.
I'm not bleeding yet.
Copy, just hold one down.
My left gunner just left me. I don't know where he went. He's just gone.
On pilot. Always go up a pilot site. Gunner.
There can't be a lot left alive down there.
No, there's a few guys. That's about it.
Few dudes with AKs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think one of my gunners just saw one.
At requested speeds.
There you go.
Yeah, he's down. I know there's another one around here somewhere.
Interesting. So I'm looking on the opposite side of...
Yeah, I got Tally on the bus. It's fine. It's very safe.
Yeah.
Oh, we got more guys coming.
You?
Yep,
Looks,
they're on the highway.
that looks like... Yeah, it looks like the convoy that we were striking has started picking up again. That's cool. I'm over here. I'll take him out.
Okay.
Copy, that's the location.
They're right below me.
On course.
I'm about 10 miles out.
Hostages are dead.
What the fuck? My gunner just killed an hostage.
That's why I told you. That's why I told you to set them to return fire only.
Where's the bus set to red?
That's why I told you that, dude. There's a specific reason why I said to do that. Ah well, alright. Grumps RTB.
We can finish it out though.
Eh.
Where's the bus set to red?
I thought there was very specific instructions on this. It was supposed to be a surgical strike, not fire at will.
We're clearing the way for the response crew.
And slaving.
Well,
Guess there's nothing left to do.
I'd just like to point out this wasn't my fault.
Tracking target.
Conan,
Engaging.
rifle, last missile, semis.
Engaging. Roger, engaging. Good effects, good effects.
Taking out the last convoy. Here's the sad part. I knew that was gonna happen. With all the all those rounds going out towards the compound. I'm like, he's gonna hit it.
I wouldn't have if the bus wasn't set to red.
It was set to blue.
Apparently not. That was my AI's doing.
Yeah, that's why I don't trust AI in this shit. That's why I went over to being the gunner.
You can tell George to specifically target something. I can't.
You can.
Well, I can say return fire.
Yep, that's why I said to do that. Oh, you killed the rest of them.
Slaving. Deslaving.
Yeah, I don't see any other hostiles.
Yeah, kind of ends RTV.
Grabs RTV.
And slave. Deslaving.
Jeez, I still had 8 Hellfires left. God damn.
Check compound.
What the hell just happened?
I don't know what just happened.
I plummeted, like, all of a sudden I was flying just fine, and then, like, what?
Oh, yeah.
But I'm, like, I got speed. I'm, like, going 80 miles an hour. Or 80, yeah, or 80 knots, whatever, and...
Random microburst in the middle of the desert where there's no storm.
Right, that was weird. Yeah, I'm damaged now. Like, my left wheel is messed up, but I'll still land her.
Be a Highlander.
It'd be fine. It'd be fine.
Meanwhile, I have to redeem myself from last week. Landed an Apache without it tilting and crashing on me. That was really weird. I was doing a campaign, the campaign with the only one that I know of that has the Apache in it so far. And second mission is you're supposed to follow your flight lead and do all these maneuvers. Yeah, I gotta land at this little landing spot, and I'm like, I can do that just fine, but the moment I go wheels down, my helicopter immediately rolls to the right, uncommanded, and crashes. Like the moment wheels are down.
Weird.
Yeah, so I think there's like a random hitbox on that landing spot that causes that. I'm not necessarily too sure what I have to do. Maybe I have to land at a very specific and the hitbox for it. So at least I'll say tighter than it should be. I'm heading towards big point. Nice. I got eyes on the base.
So I found out it was something in my save game file.
Ah. You had a mod in there, didn't you?
I got multiple mods, but I've been trying to get the CH's Russian pack working the other day, and I think it's one of those, or one of the ships from Admiral and CH is not talking to each other.
See, so that's why I specifically have an archive folder in the mods, like the aircraft and tech and stuff like that, where I'll put things when I'm not using them. I'll just throw them into that archive folder so it doesn't read them. If I want to pull them out, I'll just pull them out of that folder and put it back in that mod folder. That way I don't lose them, but at the same time it's not affecting my game. That's why right now I'm playing naked. But I'm also playing with no mods. I don't know why I had to mention I was naked.
Only mod I really have is the Skyhawk. Because that thing is amazing.
I've got several, but they're all They're all stashed away in that archive folder, like I mentioned. Like I have an archive folder for the tech. I have an archive folder for the aircraft.
Yeah, I'm really liking the Skyhawk right now. I've been flying the hell out of that thing.
You just like it for its roll rate, don't you?
I do not. I hate it because that's one thing I hate about that damn thing.
You turn
it's the freaking roll rate.
Yeah, the roll rate turns it into a helicopter.
Yep.
You just gotta turn it on its tail and then start spinning. You'll be able to turn it into a rotary.
But the amount of ordnance that thing can carry is insane.
Shall I kill the traitor among us?
No, let him have his day in court.
It's that damn gunner.
Oh yeah, I mean if it's that gunner, yeah, he'll definitely be court-martialed. He had specific instructions. Not hit the bus. He was just like, I see something, I'm gonna shoot right near the bus. Also, when you said 7.62, I thought you were meaning the old machine guns, not the miniguns. So I look over and I just see that, and I was like, oh no, this is gonna land in tears. Goblin over here being Puff the Magic Dragon. I mean, it's awesome, but I just knew that was gonna be a disaster. Stream and put some clothes on, you heathen. You're not my dad. Where's this airfield?
I only got one Hellfire off.
Somebody's coming back with basically full racks. I mean, to be fair, you also took off really, really, really late.
Oh yeah, I had to figure out what was going on.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't really fault you for that. I mean, I could, and I will. But it's not fair.
George, watch the guns.
Oh god. Actually, good luck hitting me because those guns are so freaking inaccurate. I will say there is one benefit to having radar Hellfires now. Actually shoot helicopters down.
Yep.
If you get them locked, if you get them into the thing, supposedly when the radar is fully, we get everything on the radar will automatically lock air targets now.
Yeah, it does. Ask me how I know.
You shot down a helicopter, didn't you?
Nope. You
got shot down?
Nope. I was in a mission where it was one of Cap's war games where we were using new radar stuff for the radar Hellfires, and somebody did not cycle their targets properly. There was a whole bunch of us in Apaches. So the radar was picking up a bunch of the rotary targets along with the ground rolling targets, and he didn't cycle it properly. And I was like, you know what? I don't trust this thing, and I don't necessarily know how to use the next function, so I'm just going to cursor lock what I'm trying to shoot. And that's how I was doing it.
And someone else was not.
Nope. Somebody ended up shooting down one of our more senior war gamers.
Oh, I bet that went over well.
Oh, he got quite the bullocking. Yeah, it's just a tarmac here. Yeah, I was real confused when you were talking about lights and blades and stuff like that. Like the floodlights aren't even on right now.
No, the lights, the spotlights for the field.
Yeah, they're not even on.
No, you were getting close. You know how those blades like him.
You worry too much.
Aircraft's armed.
No, don't arm the helicopter.
Aircraft safe.
It. Fucking. Oh yeah, you're leaning a little bit there.
And hey, but I got her down.
Yeah.
We're good.
Broke the suspension on her, didn't you?
Yep.
Naughty, naughty. Yeah, crew chief's not gonna be happy.
Nope. He'll be fine.
He'll live. You might not. Line her up.
Well, you got a bent main gear. I only got some holes in glass.
Oh yeah, that is very much leaning. Woo!
Yeah, like my gun is gone. The collapsed landing gear. Yeah, it was weird watching it happen. I'm like, I'm going 80 knots.
Did you hit wires?
No, I didn't hit anything. I was going. All of a sudden, I mean, it was like lift just went away. I'm like, what? I was steady at 80 knots. Like, I was level. It just went like it's kind of it was a lot like a blade stall. Like, it's like a blade stall.
Oh, I mean, were you going really fast?
No, I was only going to 80 knots. It was just like I blade stalled for some reason.
Curious as to why my helicopter won't move forward.
It was just weird.
You got your brakes on?
No. I don't have my wheel, I don't have my tail wheel brake on, I don't have my wheel brakes on. It just doesn't want to move forward. I've had issues with this thing, man. Come on, I'm not that heavy. Let's go. Move forward. My tail wheel.
You have wheel shocks on, or someone glued your wheels.
Yeah, my tail wheel is off the ground, and it does not want to move forward. Yeah, they definitely
Pump
glued.
your brakes. You might have your brakes on reserve.
No,
as
I don't. I confirmed that last week when they actually were set to that, and I fixed it.
you might have to pump them once to what do you call it, get them to the points. Control Enter. Bring up your thing. It'll show your wheel brakes.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. They're I'm not touching the brakes right now. They are disengaged. And I've got full application. They're now engaged.
Your tail wheel's unlocked.
Yep. Like, there is literally no reason why this thing cannot move forward.
How much torque you got in?
It it shouldn't require so much torque that it bends my, or that I lift the back of my tail up. That shouldn't happen.
I'm usually about 30 to 40%. Yeah, you need more torque.
Okay, but why
That
am I?
is not more torque. That is something.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah, you see how much I have to bend forward in order for it to move forward? That shouldn't have to happen. I should be able to keep all wheels on the ground.
Yeah, that shouldn't. That's
How
weird.
much fuel you got left?
I took off a full thing. Let's see. Fuel is at. I got total of 1,200 pounds. Oh shit!
So hey, how'd the server work for you guys?
I think it worked just
It's
fine.
working great.
No problem.
Okay,
I'm
I
at
was,
66.
oh good. Okay, I was kind of concerned because both my girls are watching. We're watching
That's
like
plenty of fuel.
Disney Plus. My wife was watching listening to a podcast, and then we were doing this. So I'm like, okay, so yeah, all right. So it's kind of like the worst case scenario. Okay, sweet.
So you guys want another helo mission next week?
I'd be down for it.
I'm down for it.
Yeah.
We can do the George, watch out for the tree.
So long as we are with the understanding that Goblin will not be in a Huey. just stick to the alligator next time.
I thought he had the black shark.
He started off in it, and he was like, "Oh well, we got two attack helicopters. There's no need for me to be in a black shark." So he swapped over to the Huey to just unleash on insurgents and a million buses.
Apparently.
Apparently. Apparently. No, I like the first way you said that. It sounded like very southern. Apparently. Apparently. Ooh, why is my swap plate moving everything so far forward? My swap plate should be neutral. What? Oh, it's not. I somehow,
Yeah, I like flying the Apache. The Apache's it's just a great platform.
oh, it is sex in a rotary wing.
Yes, it is.
I mean, what other helicopter do you get to fly where you've just got your M4 sitting right next to you, as you would?
Yep.
Oh, I'm ejecting.
I mean, that's America.
Yeah. You know you can't eject in this thing, right?
You can?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Hit the eject button and see what happens when you're on the ground. Not so much an eject as it is your pilot just gets out of the seat and now you can walk around. Like I'm walking over to you now.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh,
Yep. What's up, man?
nice.
Like at some point in time, I would absolutely love for ED to make it to where when a pilot ejects and you can walk on the ground, that it's not just client side. That way you can see pilots actually moving around. Because, I mean, I'm standing right in front of you. You won't know that, though.
Oh yeah, I can't see you.
Yeah, no. I'm probably standing right next to my Apache still on your side. That's what I'm talking about. Like,
Yeah.
they should allow
Yeah.
Apaches, yeah, the pilots and stuff to be able to walk around and transmit, do update location to everybody.
Oh yeah.
At some point in time, I think they'll do that.
Don't forget the M4.
Yeah, they
Right.
should allow you to like part of the ejection process is you grab your M4, then you jump out.
He said, I was watching him on the other day on either Mover or somebody else that they
His
were.
mover. Yeah, I saw that podcast.
It was where he wants in the future be like Arma.
Yeah, basically have an FPS kind of function to it.
Yeah.
All right, Spider, it's your turn.
I'm shutting down.
Oh yeah, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to turn off my APU. Oh well, that's for the crew chief to do.
He actually climbs out, so they
Yeah.
spent the time to do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
They certainly did. I watched you do it on the stream. I walked over to you when you did it. Now, if Goblin, see if you can eject.
Well, I can eject, but I can't walk around.
He just
Just
jumps
look.
out.
Oh, he just jumps out.
Yeah. Oh, cool. That's cool.
Yeah, exactly. But as far as I'm aware, like I haven't tried it in flight, but I think for the ejection to work, you have to be on the ground, and he'll.
Yeah, he just disappeared from his cockpit. That's it.
Oh,
What the hell?
just disappeared.
I thought I would jump out and plant my face on the floor.
Yeah,
Like someone told me to go down, but face down.
That would be silly that he just jumps out of a helicopter when he is down on the ground and just immediately dies.
That usually happens with the Huey. Remember
Oh,
Huey's
it said
before
insurgent.
too.
It said insurgent kill goblin. Yeah, so he jumped out and died, just straight died. Oh, I wish I could have seen that animation because I could go back and
he
be like,
got hit though a couple times.
yeah.
I lost one of my gunners. He's gone. Like
Yeah.
even the gun is gone. I had two. I know I had two miniguns back there.
Well, you remember the Huey came in what 1.2?
I don't know.
Yeah, because I remember it was the original trailer was the SU-25T, the F-15, the Flame Cliffs, A-10, Black Shark, and the Huey. And look at us now. How many years it's been?
So Huey ain't broken, so ain't no fixin'.
Huey's actually more temperamental than it used to be.
Well, for me, it flies just the same.
If you push that engine too much,
It's still there.
it'll catch itself on fire.
It did that before.
No, this.
Yeah.
I've done it like once or twice.
I mean, back in the old days, you could like go around and go crazy on it, max torque it all the time.
Yeah, even since I started using it, the engine was temperamental.
Supposedly the F5 got updated too.
Oh yeah, with what?
With updates. The flight model
okay.
got updated and the graphics did.
Gotcha. Alright guys, anybody that's still watching, we still have plenty of time today.
So,
Question
what
of-
maps do we have here between us now?
I have all of them.
I don't. There's a few I don't have. I don't have Sinai yet, and I don't have South Pacific, or no, South Pacific, South Atlantic.
Yeah. I was about to say,
There's-
South Pacific? It's
Yeah,
that one.
no, I know.
The South Atlantic is getting a lot better. They've been adding a bunch of stuff.
I'd hope so.
I want to get the Sinai
graph-
next.
The graphics on those on some of these mountains just still look like garbage.
Well, they said that it's a work in progress. We knew that was going to happen. I mean, the Falklands look great.
I haven't really had a lot of ops over at the Falklands, so I don't know.
Well, hell,
I did that.
Okay.
look at the what do you call it? Look at the amount. I'm just waiting for them to go through the caucus again and re-update it.
Are they ever gonna do that?
They did it once already.
Oh, okay. Are they gonna make the ground graphics look a little bit better? Still looks like it's 2008.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna go back. Didn't they say that? Didn't somebody say they're gonna do that after they fully implement Vulkan?
That is
Ooh.
coming up.
I think they're at their limit for the how can I say the I think they're at their limit right now for graphics stuff they can put in until they move over to it.
Well, they're on DX11, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. I guess that kind of makes sense.
So I was hoping that the F4 would come out. Somebody said it was coming out the 20th, and nope, didn't.
Well, I was wondering about that, and usually before we have any release, Wags just starts putting out an epic ton of videos about how to start it and how to do all this stuff.
Yeah.
And that hasn't
didn't
happened
do
yet.
that for the 14. Remember, it's a heat blur product.
Yeah, Heat Blur's different. Well, Heat Blur came out with
That's
their
true.
own, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
No, it was
Yeah.
one of my old squadron mates from our RVV. He was doing all that. It was like Red Kite was doing it, and
Yeah.
Jabbers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. And then all these other people just had like early access to it, and then they started making videos on how to start it, how to do all this kind of stuff with it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Jabbers don't have that this year.
Jabbers don't have that. Oh, well.
Yeah, he didn't get in. He got out of it when that one. What was that one flight sim that was coming out?
Flight Sim 2020?
No, it was another military flight sim, and it was. They were covering the introduction and that, and
Yeah.
Okay.
And the guy said live on the live stream that he'll welcome anybody to send him information on the F-35 and the F-22.
Oops.
Not a good idea.
Yeah, just openly commit espionage, please, thank you.
Yeah.
And the first word out of Jabber's mouth is like, I do not want to be associated with this program again, because he's a military vet. I looked at it as his right move. Sidewinder says, no, thank you, I don't want that.
I think anybody with a brain will say that.
Then we found out later, Sid Alpha did a thing on him, and it was...
Wait, Sid Alpha did something? Hang on. This.
Sid Alpha did a thing about it, where this guy has been known to take money for stuff and never produce stuff.
Right. I mean, when did this happen, though?
This
Because
was like a year and a half ago.
I watched Sid Alpha videos, and I don't recall anything about that.
I think he did it in a post, did it in a X post.
Oh, so he didn't actually do a video on it?
No, he's been limited on videos because of the Acer Thorn thing.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna head off for today.
You have a nice day, Goblin.
Have a good one, Goblin.
Thank you.
Have a good one, Goblin.
Till next time.
Okay, yeah, I want to see what... I hear Sid Alpha. I was like, hey, Sid Alpha. I watch that channel.
He's coming back, but he's still fighting.
Yeah, I see. I watch the new videos he's got. Like, he's doing all right. He has a couple of other things going on, and I'm like, man, I feel bad for you, dude, because like this guy just seems to have so many issues.
His daughter has a life-threatening disease that he takes care of, and that's when something's going on when he disappears for a couple months.
Yeah.
Plus the Acer Thorn thing, where he's paying all that money to a lawyer to monitor a appeal that the idiot Acer Thorn has sent 3 letters to the appeals court. You know how appeals take almost 6 months to a year.
It's these people that manipulate the frickin' justice system, and because there's so many loopholes in it. It's like what's his name? Austin Myers, the creator of X-Plane.
Yeah.
He's been having to fight all of these, like, basically fraudulent lawsuits coming out of Texas because it's the only jurisdiction that has.
Copyright?
Well, no, it's not even based on copyright. It's based on allegedly patents that some company came out with so many years ago, saying that they have the patent on like just the idea of implementing an app within an app store, which is so freaking broad because, well, first of all, Apple and Android already do that, but since they allegedly claim to have this patent, they do these lawsuits all the time. They haven't really won them with
They're
Apple
patent
and
trolls.
Google. Yeah, basically that's exactly what they are. But they've already done that to Apple. They've already done it to Google and got a lot of money out of it because it's Google and Apple. They can just pay their way out of it without expressing guilt or anything like that. It's just they do an out-of-court settlement because it's quicker and easier that the way. They don't want to have to fight it because they know these patent trolls will keep going and going and going and going. Well, that's why Austin Myers, like for example, he's having to fight all of this, and he's like, well, I'm not going to let them win. But he slaps them down one time, and then they find another loophole to say, oh, well, this lawsuit's still active, blah, 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 blah. Like, I watched that so many years ago. It's so dumb. And it really does come down to, like, there's a judge and, like, a prosecutor in Texas who are in on this thing that are permitting these things to continue.
Sounds like it's kind of like the same bullcrap that Harmony Gold does.
Oh, don't talk to me about that.
Who? Harmony Gold?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Robotech guys.
Yeah.
Robotech
well,
guys?
yeah, the Robotech guys. So these pieces of shit. Okay, so they own Robotech only within the United States, not
okay.
outside the United States. So anything that halfway minutely looks like something from Robotech, they go after them hard.
Well, you also have to put this into is that the companies that had the Japanese stuff before Harmony Gold bought the exclusive rights, they sold the license to a bunch of other people too.
Yep.
BattleTech was one of them too.
Yeah, like BattleTech for one example, like they. Okay, so we all know, like, if you know anything about BattleTech, we know that the Timberwolf / Mad Cat is like the iconic mech of Mech Warrior or BattleTech. These pieces of shit went up to them, took these guys to court and said, hey, nope, that looks like one of our, Veritechs from the actual show. And the judge actually had to slap them down. Like, they've gone through every single BattleTech mech.
Yeah, that's why I say, like, at this point, they need to start expanding states that have that slap law.
Yeah.
That way, if it's brought in and it looks like a frivolous lawsuit, you can slap it down, and then you can actually punish the person who filed it.
Yeah, the other thing is they couldn't do the Valkyrie fighter because Hasbro bought the license, and that's what became Jetfire.
Yep.
And isn't that where Macross came from as well?
Macross was the Japanese version of Robotech.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Original.
Okay. I thought it was. I thought it was like Robotech, and then like Macross was a spinoff or something.
The Robotech, because they needed so many episodes for syndicated, they took Super Dimensional Fortress Macross, turned it into the first Robotech War era. Then they took Super Dimensional Super Dimensional Southern Cross and turned it into the Southern Cross era. And they took Super Dimensional Mospe and made it the third act in the Robotech saga.
So okay, so I wonder where exactly does Macross Frontier sit in that then?
It's not canon. In
Really?
the Tech universe.
Oh, really?
And
Yes.
what's really messed up is so there's been other Macross stuff that's come out, from Japan. Harmony Gold figured out how they can ban all new Macross stuff coming in from Japan. Like you can't get it here. You have to get it from like Japan. It is illegal to have it in the United States.
That's
So what
part
you're-
of his license.
so
but
what you're
now
saying
the
is-
license has expired.
Okay, because I was gonna say. So what you're saying is I have an illegal piece of a model kit in my apartment. Is what you're trying to say? Because I've got a VF11.
Yeah.
Their last hurrah or dirty dev type thing is they sued MechWarrior 5 for years, and the judge finally threw it out.
Fuck's sake.
No,
See,
they also sued BattleTech, the latest BattleTech game, and they went after them hard. And yeah,
oh, this is so stupid. I hate when companies do this. Like,
fact-
how do they believe that that's going to make them popular at all? Like, you're killing your brand by doing all these legal suits.
Yep.
And you think that you're monetarily going to win? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. They're not really worried about the brand. They're just worrying about getting the money so that they're set for life and screw the brand.
It's just like Billy Mitchell saying he got all his records back and he lied his ass off.
Yeah. All they did was archive it, right? They should do.
They archived it because they archived it into when the rules were available. The rules for that right now for World Records is totally different now. My world record I have on Continental Circuit, I had to have it videotaped. I had to have it adjudicated by a referee.
Right. But I mean, the Billy Mitchell stuff, it sounded like that was actually like a... what's the word?
He cheated his ass off because they have photos of a red stick on the Donkey Kong machine.
Well, so from what I understand, he cheated, and the way he cheated was he was in cahoots with whoever the company was, right? And
it was the original owner of Twin Galaxies.
Yeah, Twin Galaxies, and they fraudulently were like, "Oh yeah, it's good, it's legit," knowing that it wasn't legit. See, that's a whole different level of cheating. Like you're actually in cahoots with the people who track the records. And it was like, "Oh yeah, it's legit."
Well, the reason why I got them all kicked off because the way the lines are drawn on the screen was a MAME machine, not the real machine. And he would never, during that whole, supposedly when he got all the records in that, he would never come to the competitions.
Because he can't reproduce them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course. No, but
See,
he didn't want to expose himself as the fraud he was.
Well, you do it. See, in media here, I'll post my world record page on Arcadia.
Arcade. Sorry, I just thought you guys needed to hear that. Anyways. World record. Huh. July 5th, 2021. Galloping Ghost Arcade. What game is this? Continental Circuit? Oh, Continental Circuit.
Yep.
What is Continental Circuit?
It's a F1 racer, but it
Circuit should have given it away.
It was the first one that used 3D goggles.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a big thing. I played it all the time when my arcade that I worked managed.
Okay, cool. No witnesses.
That is actually a 1 credit. I finished the game on 1 credit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
And
I'm not that dedicated.
There's from 4 challenges on this already, and none of them, every one of them got kicked out.
Well, does it have anything to do with the fact that it says nothing about witnesses?
No, it was witnessed. There's video proof of it.
Okay. Well, the website does not have anything about witnesses.
Yeah, Pete Hahn.
Well, again, what I'm saying is like there's no names. No names on the witnesses thing. There are 0 witnesses listed.
Oh, they recall it was adjudicated by Pete Hahn. It was one of the referees.
Ah, okay.
No, he actually works for who's the one doing Mortal Kombat?
Oh,
now?
verification by Pihan. Well, I mean, what I'm saying is there's a tab down here that says witnesses, and it says there's...
Yeah.
So it was just the referee that saw it.
Yep.
Ah, okay.
And has my video there. And if you request it, he'll send it to you.
Nice. No worries, Wilco. We're about to jump into Mission 1, Inherent Resolve on the F-18. I'm just having a conversation with Sluggers following our mission.
Ooh, Lock and Chase got it. Ooh, this is getting interesting.
What?
Lock and Chase is one of the brand new games that came out a couple months ago.
Yeah, it doesn't sound nearly as cool as Glock and Cock.
This is like a 1981 game.
I gotcha. Alright, well, since today was kind of a short day, I'm gonna do Mission 1 of the F-18 campaign, Inherent Resolve. And I'm kind of excited. I'm super excited. I'm gonna see what I used to do from a different perspective. Like, let's see. Exciting immersive campaign for the F-18C in Syria. Join the multinational coalition in the fight against the Daesh. Oh man, it's been a hot minute since I've heard Daesh.
You're just having fun.
Uh-huh. And it's bringing back memories. Like my biggest, the 2 biggest things I remember when I was fighting ISIS, the Daesh, was 2015 when they had the Baji oil refinery. And what was it, 2018, 2019, the battle for Mosul. Those were like major campaigns that I remember being part of. Mosul was brutal, super brutal. So yeah, this kind of brings stuff back. It'll be... Oh yeah, I gotta think about that. When they come out with that Iraq map, there's gonna be so much opportunity for like ISIS missions, counter-ISIS missions. You're gonna have Ramadi, you're gonna have Baghdad, you're gonna have Baji, you're gonna have the Baji oil refinery. We're gonna have Mosul. Should have Mosul. And if I would assume the Iraq map is supposed to basically make it to where you could have one continuous map that combines Syria, Iraq, and then you have the Persian Gulf way down there in the south. I mean, you wouldn't be able to fly all 3 of those maps at once, but like you get the idea, right? But
will it have Kuwait on there? That's the question.
If I were a betting man, which I am, they probably won't start off with having Kuwait in there, but when they release the map, they'll be like, we'll eventually put Kuwait in there. I don't know. Maybe they will. Did they ever actually release the footprint for the Iraq map? Because it could be a matter. It could be a matter of like they have Kuwait on the extreme south portion of Iraq there, and it's like not really detailed, and they'll eventually get to it, kind of thing. Or they could have it shifted just a little bit farther south, or have a much larger footprint and include Kuwait, and have a little bit of like Saudi Arabia, and a little bit of Iran. I mean, they're gonna have to have some of Iran and Saudi Arabia anyway if they want to cover all of Iraq. I'll have a bit of Syria. And I don't think the Syria map right now has Dar es-Zar. Not a detailed thing of Dar es-Zar, but that would be really interesting. 'Cause those are a couple of things a couple of places I remember specifically from when I was doing missions for those operations. Ramadi. It started off with Ramadi, watching ISIS actually roll through Ramadi, and then eventually them IDF. What is it? ISF? Iraqi security. I don't know. The Iraqi forces, the Iraqi army, coming back and retaking Ramadi, then there was that situation at the Baji oil refinery where like half of it was controlled by ISIS, half of it was controlled by Iraqi forces that were cut off from the outside world. So they were having to basically survive on care packages that were airdropped and air support missions to take out insurgents within the oil refinery. The whole point was to preserve the oil refinery, but guess what? The oil refinery did not make it.
Right.
There was just so much destruction there. There was no way. I mean, I'm sure it's probably up and running now by this point, but and then what was the other one? And then yeah, Battle for Mosul. That was like 2018, 2019. I can't remember that one. That was major, and that went on for months and months. Until finally it capitulated. No, it was liberated basically, but the city was just left in ruins. And then after that was like the final bastion for ISIS was when they were just strained within Syria, and it was just a slow and grueling grinding process to get rid of everything that they owned, or everything that they everywhere that they had control over, until eventually they didn't.
Yep.
And I remember their final bastion, their one spot, and it was terrible. Because you know who were the final members of ISIS that were controlling a bit of land in Syria?
Probably the guys that started it, that wasn't it?
Nope. Women and children. The final bit before we finally said that, well, we didn't say that ISIS was defeated. We just said that they no longer owned territory. It was they were in a cave, and it was nothing but women with like babies and stuff like that, and we were demanding that they surrender. And the leader of the ladies in this cave was like, okay, well, let me give you my child so we can surrender. He hands over the child, and then as soon as her hands are free, she detonates her vest.
I was just gonna say the avalanche.
Yep. So, well, yeah. So she has her hands free. She detonates her vest, kills everybody in there. And since the IDF, not the IDF, was it SDF? Since they're in there with like battle rattle and stuff like that, I think 2 SDF were killed, and the rest were injured. But like all the women and children died. That's the ideology of ISIS.
Yeah.
But I heard about that report. I'm like, that is sickening. But
What else is new?
But they no longer their caliphate is now officially gone. They do not own any territory. They have been effectively defeated. ISIS still exists to this day, but they don't own any. They don't control any land. They're just insurgents that terrorize at this point. Now the only major terrorist organizations I have around would be, well, I guess basically everybody else. Al-Qaeda, I think, has a footing again because we from Afghanistan. The Taliban for sure have Afghanistan. As a matter of fact, it sounds like they're starting to become a problem again. So, OEF Part 2, guys.
Right?
What happens when you have politicians who believe that we need to end wars and we don't need to have any participation in any of this shit? We need to ignore the warning signs that these guys are going to become a problem in the future.
Yeah.
2014 is a good example.
Yep.
Yeah, Barack Obama was like effectively like during his re-election campaign in 2012. One of his big selling points was like, we defeated terrorism. Terrorism no longer exists. The world is a safe place. Meanwhile, all of us in the military are like, you're shit. But that's why there was actually some reports that and some events that were stifled because of his re-election campaign. He wanted to keep this idea that that terrorism no longer exists. Meanwhile, you had Iranian Su-25 shooting at our drones, and yeah, we're like, oh yeah, we're not gonna talk about it. It's an election season, really. And then of course, once he gets reelected, then they're like, oh yeah, by the way, Iran shot at some of our. They didn't shoot them down; they just shot at them. And then you had Benghazi 2013. Then you had the emergence of ISIS 2014. After we had pulled all of our troops from Iraq, just for ISIS to come through and be a major threat, and then we're like, well, we're going back.
Right?
Dumbasses. I don't understand. I'm sorry, but politicians are so fucking dumb. There's always going to be a reason for us to be in somewhere. If anything, to at least have a skeleton crew to maintain peace and help our coalition partners. This whole idea that we need to withdraw all troops from a region, this is what causes instability, guys. And we're seeing that with Afghanistan right now. I thought that was the dumbest idea. That's why during the Trump administration we never actually fully withdrew from Iraq after ISIS went down, because our work's not done. It's never going to be done. And
yep,
see, unfortunately, we lost Mad Dog Mattis because Trump was all like, "Hey, we're gonna withdraw from Iraq," and Mattis was like, "Don't do it. That's a really bad idea." And he was like, "Oh, well, we're gonna do it." And then Mattis was like, "All right, cool. Well, fuck you. I'm out." And then after that, he's like, well, shit, I lost him. Okay, I guess we're not leaving." And that's still why we have troops in Iraq and Syria right now. Okay, anyways.
True that.
Speaking of inherent resolve, I'm gonna jump off here and I'm gonna do that campaign.
Yep, I need to go as well.
Yep, no worries. If you get bored, I have my stream running and I'm gonna probably do this first mission if you want to watch at some point in time.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Alright, I'll see you guys later.
Alright, later.
See ya. See you later, Kano.
Okay, sorry, that was a long time, guys. Let's jump into this first mission, yeah? I've lost all my viewers now at this point. Let's see. Actually, what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna kill this stream just so I can get the new mission up and as far as like a title and stuff like that for the stream. So stand by, guys. And if you want to watch the rest of the stream, you can jump over to the new stream as soon as I get it up. Probably here in a couple of minutes. So I hope I'll see you guys in this next stream.